guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to our bid to find the best team in Major League Baseball history. Today it is the 98 Padres up against the 2019 Nationals, and not both these teams. The Padres had to come through an inter-franchise playoff, so if you want to have a look at that, I'll leave a link at the top of the description. The Nationals, only real option from Washington, weren't they? So let's have a look here. The 98 Padres went 98 and 64 in their regular season. The Nationals went 93 and 69. Now, if you are new and don't know how this works, it's a one-off game. We default to modern era strategies, World Series rosters if available, and there will be no injuries. So 25-player rosters. Let's go and have a look at the rosters. So here they are here with their season stats on there as well. So 98 stats for the Padres and 2019 stats for the Nationals. If you want to have a bit of a longer look, just zoom in. You can have a look around at everything there. You'll need to pause it, of course, because we are going to move on and see the starting lineups. And here we go. So leading off the Padres, it will be Quavillo Varas at second base. Wally Joyner at first base will bat second. Tony Gwynn in right field will bat 3. Greg Vaughn will clean up in left field. Ken Camentini will be at third base batting 5. Jim Leyritz at catcher will bat 6. It'll be Ruben Rivera, center field batting 7. Chris Gomez will be 8 at shortstop. And then Kevin Brown, very impressive he was in the inter-franchise playoffs, I believe, if I remember correctly. He'll bat 9 and be on the mound. Then for the Nationals, it is Trey Turner leading things off in left field. Then we've got Adam Eaton in right field batting second. Howie Kendrick at second batting third. Juan Soto will be cleaning up in left field. Anthony Rendon at third base bats 5. Ryan Zimmerman at first base bats 6. It is Yan Gomez catching at 7. It is Michael A. Taylor in center field batting 8. And Max Swartzer, he is the man on the mound. Scherzer. It's Scherzer, not Swartzer. Swartzer's the Australian goalkeeper. I'm sure they still get confused all the time, so I wouldn't worry about it. All right, so let's get this underway. It looks like it's going to be a 3-0 pitch, which is not ideal if you're Scherzer, I imagine, on the mound. But let's see if Varas is going to have a swing. He is not, and the leadoff man is indeed aboard. So to bring Wally Joyner to the plate. First pitch. Joyner has got it into center field. So suddenly, none out, 2 on. And yeah, here we go. I've been to this ground once. I've got a seat over here somewhere for a walk-off home run. It was brilliant. 0-1 pitch on Gwynn. And he has popped it up into right field. And it is just about caught. Very good catch by Eaton. So that is 1 away. It'll bring up Vaughn. A 1-0. And, oh, Vaughn. Absolutely crushed. Oh, it's foul, though. I think it's gone foul. Has it? I think it's gone foul. It has gone foul. Well, I think that's going to land in the White House, but it ended up with a walk anyway. So, Scherzer, bit of a dodgy start here, it has to be said. Loaded bases, 1 out. Camentini is at the plate. A 2-2, a strikeout. Can he get himself out of trouble here? It is Jim Leyritz even at the plate. It's an 0-1 pitch, and it's a ground ball. Kenny's defense do it for him. Over to first, and they do, and the Padres leave it loaded in the top of the first. All right, in comes Turner to lead things off. It's a 2-1 pitch. And Turner with a good piece of 1 into center field, but it will be caught. And that will be 1 away. It looked better from sort of the batter's perspective, didn't it, than it did when we sort of went up a little bit, where it looked more of a pop-up. Adam Eaton, good defensive catch in right field. Can he get something going with the bat now? 0-1 pitch. Eaton, very similar to Turner. And again, it's going to be caught in center field. So that is 2 away for Kendrick now. A full count. Kendrick down to first base. Easily done. And that'll do it for the Nationals. It is scoreless through 1. And it'll be Ruben Rivera coming up to lead off the top of the second. It's an 0-2 pitch. And that was nowhere near that. Scherzer looks like he might be going now. And it is Chris Gomez coming into bat. Another 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's hit him. Seemed unnecessary. So, 1 on, 1 out for Brown. First pitch. Brown looks to lay down a bunt just in front of the plate. Runner will get to second with 2 away. And Varas, who walked first time around, this time he lines it to the third baseman to end the top of the second. Alright, it is Juan Soto. I didn't realize he'd been around for quite so long. I guess it makes sense. Because he went to the Padres. Is he at the Padres now? I think he went to the Padres, didn't he? He was at one of the, like a massive, ridiculous money sort of deal. Anthony Rendon comes in now. A 3-1. Rendon draws a 1-out walk. So 1 on, 1 out for Zimmerman now. First pitch. He's got it down into right field. It's going to be caught. Is it? No. Well, I don't know if it's an error or if it dropped in. We'll find out momentarily, but it's going to be a run scoring across the plate to score, is it? So Rendon is coming across the plate. Zimmerman two-bagger. It's not an error. It was just maybe Tony Gwynn getting himself in a little bit of a mess out there. So Gomez with one out, runner at second. That gets away from the catcher. So runner goes to third with one away now. It's a 2-2. And Gomez has got a good piece of that. Yan Gomez gone. It is 3-0 to the 2019 Washington Nationals. 374 feet. And, well, I don't know if that's a surprise. Well, I don't actually know who I would expect to win this one, but whoever I expect to win a game loses, as we've seen multiple times throughout this series. As that'll be 2 away, and it'll bring up Scherzer for a bat. Let's see what he can do. 1-2 pitch, and hit it well, but straight to third base, and that'll do it. So it's 3-0 going into the top of the third. It'll be Wally Joyner to lead things off. He's 1 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. And he's hit that well. Wally Joyner, is that going to leave? It certainly looks like centre field's not very interested in it. And it's 3-1. So Joyner with a home run, 409 feet. And you do wonder a little bit how much will the Padres regret letting them loaded in that first inning. But they've got one back there. And it is Tony Gwynn, who will no doubt feel like he owes them for that missed opportunity, do we call it, maybe in right field, or given opportunity, and he's put one into right field for a single. So none out, one on, and Vaughn to the plate. It's a full count. It's a walk. So tying run aboard, and it is Camentini to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch, and he strikes out, so that'll be 2 away. No, wait, that'll be 1 away for Leyritz now. Full count. He draws a walk, so they're loaded again. Surely Scherzer can't dodge these bullets twice, and it'll be John Vander Wall coming in to pinch hit. It's a full count, and it's a strikeout. Oh, that's potentially big, isn't it? And it is Steve Finley now coming in. Pinch hitting again. So they're playing their cards early, and Finley, has he delivered? Yes, he has. It will tie the game. And it is a 2 RBI single to make it 3-3 in the top of the third. Still runners at first and second with 2 away. And it'll be Kevin Brown coming in to have a bat. A 1-2 pitch. And Brown strikes out, and that'll do it. But we are tied at 3. In will come Turner to face Brown and lead off the inning. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it is a strikeout for 1 away. In comes Eaton now. Eaton 0 for 1. A 1-0. Eaton, that's a ground ball to the second baseman for 2 away. And next man up will, of course, be Kendrick, who's 0 for 1. First pitch. Kendrick has grounded it to the third baseman, so that'll do it for that. It is 3-3 going into the fourth. And it will be Veras to lead things off. He is 0 for 1. And he watches and strikes out. In comes Joyner. 2 for 2 with a home run, of course. A 2-1 pitch. That is going to... Oh, I thought it was going to drop in. It just sort of kept going, didn't it? So he's caught in left field for 2 away for Tony Gwynn now, who is 1 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's been hit. So he'll go up to first, and it'll be Vaughn now. 0 for 0. I'm assuming he's walked twice. It's a 1-2 pitch. And he strikes out to end the top of the fourth. Alright, Juan Soto will lead things off. 0 for 1 today he is. It's an 0-1 pitch. Soto straight back up the middle. Is it going to be one of those awkward ones? No. And he is thrown out at first. Rendon now, who walked first time around. First pitch swing. Rendon, that's going to drop in. And he has himself a single into right field. So 1 on, 1 out for Zimmerman, who is 1 for 1 with an RBI. First pitch swing. And he has popped that up. So that'll be 2 away. And in will come Yan Gomez, who hit a home run last time up. 2-0. Gomez, is that going to get through? It is. So Jan Gomez having a game at the plate, and it will be runners at the corners, I think. Did he get there? He did. So a chance to go back in front here for Washington. It is Taylor to the plate. He is 0 for 1. It's a full count. And Taylor has hit it well into right center field. It is dropping in, and it is going to give the Nationals a lead. It's going to score 2. The runner is coming around and will score from first. So it is 5-3 now in the fourth. There is 2 out. There is a runner at second. And there is a Cabrera at the plate. I'm not even going to try and say that first name. An 0-1 pitch. And Cabrera down into right field. That'll be another run. It'll be 6-3. It is, compared to what we've seen in some of these games, an absolute run fest. Which is slightly annoying. So I've got to go get ready for cricket. And I was hoping for another quick one. And that'll do it. So it's Dan Miceli coming on the pitch. And Turner at the plate. He is 0 for 2. It's a 1-0 pitch. And Turner pops it up. And that will do it for that. We'll go to the 5th. Certainly went up a long way, that one, didn't it? Alright, it is Patrick Corbin coming on to pitch. It is Caminetti leading things off at the plate. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout for 1 away. In comes Leiritz, who is 0 for 1. It's a first pitch swing. Oh, he's hit him. So runner on. That's the third guy they've hit, isn't it? They're really attacking the plate. It is Sheets, who is hasn't batted yet. He's come in defensive. Oh, I tell you what. It's slicing foul again. It was not missed. But, yeah, the wind, it looks like, has taken that foul. So let's see if Sheets can do that again. No, he strikes out on what looked to be very much a ball. Finley is stayed in the game, so he is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs, of course, after his first at bat. A 2-2 pitch this time, grounds it to the third baseman, and that will be that for the top of the 5th. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning, where it will be Eaton to lead things off. He is 0 for 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. Eaton strikes out 1 away. In will come Kendrick now, who's 0 for 2. It's a full count. Kendrick grounds it to the shortstop. That'll be 2 away. And it'll bring up Juan Soto, who is 0 for 2. It's a 3-0 pitch. And Soto will take himself up to first. And it'll be Rendon, who's 1 for 1 with a walk himself. It's a first pitch swing. Rendon has just dribbled it to the second baseman to end the inning. But it is still 6-3 to the Nationals. And let's have a look here. Corbin will continue to Arias, who's pinch hitting. The Padres have really played their cards early, haven't they? They, I imagine, are going to run out of pinch hitters here. Varis now with 1 out. He is 0 for 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. Varis has hit it well into left field. It'll skip to the fence. And he will have at least a double on that one. He will stand at second indeed. So 1 out, runner at second. And it'll bring up Wally Joyner, who is 2 for 3. It's a 2-0 pitch. Joyner to the first baseman. That'll get the runner over to third with, is that 2 away now? It is 2 away for Gwynn, who is 1 for 2. An 0-1 pitch. Gwynn has hit it into right field, but it's going to be caught. And that'll end the top of the 6th. It's a scoreless one for the Padres. And the Nationals will now go and face Wall with Zimmerman at the plate, who is 1 for 2. Excuse me. 1-0 pitch. And Zimmerman has hit it fairly well, but not well enough. And that'll be 1 away. In will come Gomez, who is 2 for 2. A 2-1 pitch. And Gomez has popped it up. Gomez seems to have been involved in a lot of, and maybe this is just confirmation bias or I just remember it, but teams of his era, so this more modern time, he must have gone to the World Series quite a bit, has he? Because he seems to have been around a little bit. And I know that we signed him as a good catch in centre field to end the 6th. We signed him at the Cubs somewhere, I think. But yeah, he seems to be a catcher that keeps showing up again and again and again. So new pitcher on the mound is Suero. I'm not quite sure how you would pronounce that. His second pitch has been well hit. Hits the fence on the hop in centre field, and he has a leadoff double. He, of course, being the hitter who was Vaughn. It'll bring up Caminetti now. He is 0 for 3. It's a 1-0 pitch. Caminetti, that's going to drop in as well. And will it score the runner from second? No. So none out, runners at the corners for Leyritz, who is 0 for 1. He's been hit, walked, and everything in between, which isn't that much to be fair. He's popped that up into left field. Is it deep enough to score the runner from third? Looks like it is. So it is now 6-4 with 1 away and a man at first. Andy Sheets is at the plate. He strikes out for the second time. So that is 2 away for Steve Finley, who is 1 for 2. It's a 1-2 pitch. Finley strikes out, and that will be time to stretch. 6-4 to the Nationals. All right, welcome back. It is Wall continuing on the mound. It is Brian Dozier at the plate. He is pinch hitting for the Nationals. It is a 1-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout for 1 away. In will come Trey Turner, who's 0 for 3. A 1-0 pitch. Turner up the middle. That is going to drop in for a 1-out single. In now will come Adam Eaton, who is 0 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout for 2 down. So it'll be Kendrick, who's 0 for 3. 1-1. There goes the runner. And it is an uncontested stolen base. So let's see if Kendrick can drive in the run. 2-2 now. No, he cannot. He strikes out and will go to the 8th. It is still 6-4 to the Nationals. It's been a good game, this one, hasn't it? It is Daniel Hudson, new man on the mound, to face Mark Sweeney, the pinch hitter. It is a 1-2 pitch. And Sweeney strikes out for 1 away. It'll bring up Veras, who is 1 for 3. Full count on him. He draws a walk. 1 on, 1 out. Joyner is the tying run at the plate. It is a 1-1 pitch. Joyner, that could be a double play ball. No, they're just going to get the man at first. So 2 out, runner at second. Tying run at the plate is Gwynn. He is 1 for 3. It's an 0-1 pitch. And that's a pitcher killer up the middle. And is that going to drive in a run? Center field has it. Surely they're going to go. And he is going to get there. We have a 1-run game in the top of the 8th. It is 6-5. And Vaughn will come up to the plate, 1 for 2 today. A full count on him. Vaughn goes down looking, and that will end the top of the 8th. Can the Nationals get some insurance runs going into the 9th? Randy Myers is on the mound. It is Juan Soto at the plate. He is 0 for 2. It's a full count. And Soto grounds it to the second baseman, 1 away. In now comes Rendon, who's 1 for 2. A 2-2 pitch on him. Rendon, that's going to be fielded. That'll be out at first as well. And we will have Zimmerman, who's 1 for 3, with 2 out, no one on. It's a 1-0 pitch. Are we going into the 9th with a 1-run game? Oh, not necessarily, as Zimmerman gets a hit. So a 2-out single. It will bring Gomez to the plate to face Hitchcock on the mound. Gomez is 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. It's a 2-2 pitch. And Gomez is not hit that one quite well enough. And we will go to the 9th. It's a 1-run game. 6-5 to the Nationals. 8 hits apiece. And it will be Sean Doolittle on the mound to try and close it down. Caminetti, 1 for 4 is at the plate. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Caminetti, no, can't get it through the infield, 1 away. It is just a swing of the bat, of course, to tie it up, isn't it? Leyritz. He's only 0 for 1. He's done everything but hit the ball, I think. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Leyritz has grounded that to the shortstop. So Padres down to their final out. It is Sheets. He is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. It's a 1-0 pitch. He's not going to strike out this time. What does Andy Sheets have? He's hit it well into center field, but it's not well enough. And the 2019 Washington Nationals will eliminate the Padres of 1998 and move on to the next round. So there we go, the Nationals will move on. They will take on the, actually, we don't know who they're taking on yet, because next up it is the Mariners, no it's not, it is the Marlins of 97 and the curse-breaking Cubs of 2016. So someone will come through there and face the Nationals, and yeah, the National League's looking very bottom-heavy, it's got to be said, in the draw. But someone's got to come through this top half. I thought it would be the Reds. I was very wrong on that one, so maybe it'll be the Nationals. But I'll join you next time as the Marlins and the Cubs go head-to-head, and hopefully you're looking forward to that. See you then. Take care.